Hey, guess what? If you're here, it probably means you're tired of the sugar-coated lies and you want the truth served cold. Well, congratulations. You've come to the right place. We're about to dive headfirst into the brutal realities of life, unfiltered, raw, and guaranteed to slap you harder than life already has. But before we get started, let's get one thing straight. If you're not ready for the truth, hit the back button now. Otherwise, buckle up and do yourself a favor. Hit that subscribe button.
Because let's be real, you're gonna need more of this.
And while you're at it, smash the like button and share this video with that one friend who's stuck in denial and needs a serious wake-up call.
Go ahead. Don't worry. We'll wait.
Or maybe you're too afraid of the truth. Yeah, that's what I thought. Hit subscribe, like, and share. Time to stop tiptoeing around life. You know how they say, if you're in a hole, stop digging? Yeah, well, some of you are not just digging. You've set up a tent, ordered takeout, and are hosting parties in that damn hole. It's time to stop. Here's your shovel of truth. Let's talk about being miserable. If every single day feels like you're walking through mud, let me tell you something your mama won't. You're wasting your life. If your job feels like a prison sentence or your relationship feels like solitary confinement, what the hell are you waiting for? A handwritten letter from the universe? Oh, don't worry. Happiness is around the corner. Yeah, right. If you're always on edge and dreading tomorrow, guess what? It ain't gonna get better, champ. Let's be real. If you're sitting there, watching everyone around you get promotions, chase dreams, and live life like they're starring in their own action movie, and you're still stuck like a hamster on a wheel, that's on you. But it's comfortable, you say. You know who else loves comfort? Cows, right before they get slaughtered. Stop being a cow in a pasture of mediocrity. The early bird gets the worm. But let me tell you, the lazy one gets nothing but crumbs and regret. Ever heard the phrase, one hand washes the other? Well, what if you're the only one washing, and the other hand is just out here dirty as hell, taking up space? Relationships, whether personal or professional, are a two-way street. If you're giving everything and getting nothing back, you're being played. And I don't mean on a piano. I mean like a sucker at a card game. Wake up. You can't fill someone else's cup if yours is empty. But some of you are out here trying to fill cups when you're running on fumes. Here's a fact. Fear is a liar, and it's been lying to you for years. Oh, but I can't leave my job. What if I fail? What if I never find someone better? Let me hit you with some truth. You will fail if you stay. Staying where you're comfortable is just a slow death sentence. Oh, but it's safe. Safe? You think hiding under a rock is safe? Spoiler alert. You'll die there too, and no one will notice. Fortune favors the bold, but you've been sitting on your hands hoping for a handout. Newsflash, life doesn't work like that. You ever have that gut feeling? Yeah, the one you keep ignoring. The one that's practically grabbing you by the throat saying, "Run! This ain't it." But you keep telling yourself, maybe it'll get better. Nah, fam, your gut's smarter than you. And if your intuition is waving red flags in your face like it's the Olympics, it's time to listen. The fool ignores the storm until he's drowning in the flood. Right now, you're knee-deep in water, and you're about to drown because you've ignored every warning sign. Look at yourself. Seriously, look. You're out here running on fumes, stressed to the point your body's screaming at you. You haven't seen the gym in months, your sleep schedule's a disaster, and you're on the verge of a breakdown. For what? A job that would replace you in a heartbeat. A relationship that's more toxic than nuclear waste. You can't win a race if you're dying before the finish line. Your health comes first, period. You can't pour from an empty cup, but you're out here trying to pour from a cup that's cracked, leaking, and bone dry. Oh, here's my favorite part. You know, the people who watch videos like this one nod their heads, say that's so true, and then do nothing? Yeah, that's most of you. Oh, I'll leave when the time is right. Next year, I'll make the change. Nope, you're lying to yourself. Excuses are like Band-Aids on a bullet wound. They don't fix the problem, they just delay the inevitable. Time's ticking, and you're running out of it. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. If you wait any longer, all you'll be left with is regret. Here's the final truth. Letting go isn't easy, but holding on to the wrong thing is killing you slowly. Whether it's a job that's draining you, a relationship that's suffocating you, or habits that are stunting your growth, it's time to stop lying to yourself. Sometimes the hardest part isn't letting go, but realizing you were never holding on. Wake up, let go, and start living like you actually give a damn. You're welcome. Now get out there and do something with your life. Or don't. But don't say I didn't tell you. All right, now that you've made it this far, congratulations. You're either one step closer to waking up, or you're still half asleep, wondering if this video was about you. Spoiler alert, it probably was. If any of this hit too close to home, good. It means you've got some serious thinking to do. But don't just sit there nodding like you got it all figured out. Take action. And hey, if you're still lost and need more wake-up calls, or maybe you need someone to slap you with reality, comment below. Maybe you want to hear more brutal truths, or maybe you just need someone to listen while you vent about how stuck you feel. Either way, we're here for you, because you clearly need it. You know what they say, a problem shared is a problem halved. But let's be real, some of you are carrying boulders on your back, and it's about time you start unloading. So drop a comment, let's hash it out. You don't have to suffer in silence, unless that's your thing. Then by all means, keep walking into the wall. Just remember, the squeaky wheel gets the grease. If you need a push or a slap in the face, speak up. And for those of you who want one-on-one sessions, maybe you need someone who can give you a solid reality check without all the fluff. Hit us up. We're not therapists, we're not life coaches. We're just here to tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. No BS, no hand-holding, just the truth, raw and unfiltered. Remember, the road to hell is paved with good intentions. So don't just sit here thinking, maybe I'll change tomorrow. Because tomorrow, it's never guaranteed. Or don't. Just keep living in denial. Your choice.